All right, it is movie review time again, and I recently took the opportunity to catch the new movie Founders Day. Now, this is a smallish release. It's not a super wide release, so it may be hard to catch until it comes out on video demand or streaming. But this movie is, as you can see from the poster behind, it really follows in the tradition of the Scream series and Sick and Thanksgiving from last year, where you have a person or persons in a mask going around creating havoc by unaliving people. And in this story, it's set in a very small town where they're having a heated election for mayor. And of course, people start being unalived, and you have to figure out who it is. And so it doesn't, set any new ground. It really, to me, it's kind of in the middle of, this genre. It is nothing new. You have the masked, like I said, the masked killer or more than one. You never know in these movies. And you have, of course, the big reveal at the end as to why this is happening. And so, again, it doesn't take and expand this genre. Scream, when it came out, was something relatively different. And, of course, the Scream franchise has just really repeated itself a lot. In fact, I think this movie proves a good reason as to why it's a good thing that number 7 of Scream is having some issues and getting some time to rest. The movie itself, like I said, is kind of in the middle. I didn't really hate it. I wasn't just overwhelmed by it, because it really is like any of the other scripts that come from those previous movies. It's pretty much just to connect the dot of the other ones. They've just changed names of characters. They've changed where it takes place. They've changed how some of the events happen, but it's really a carbon copy of everything else that's come before it. Now, I did kind of like the reveal, and that's the hard part, I think, is figuring out how you're going to end these movies, how you're going to make it different. The motivation was, a little different, and I kind of like that. But in reality, like I've said several times already, it doesn't add anything new. So if you don't catch this in the theater, don't feel bad about it. Just save your money. Wait for it to come on streaming or on video on demand. See it that way. I'm going to give Founders Day 3 out of 5 stars.